Ranger. Looks just like a Ranger. Lots of tears and money. Hey guys, I'm with my good friend Preston here. Preston Shields, P Shields on Instagram. Nicest guy around. I think we're just gonna put it nicest guy around as the title for this video. Nice. Preston is the coolest guy. Always just always down, always having a good time, always stoked with his family and his kids, always in the desert with his family and kids. Thanks, James. Right? Yeah. And I mean, dude, Preston's my hero, you know? It's like everything he does, I want to do. I want to drive my truck with my kids. He's doing it. You know, these are goals, guys. These are good goals to have.
Keep your family close.
Heck yeah. It keeps him out of trouble, right?
A lot.
Keeps everybody
pumped. A lot of trouble.
Yeah, dude. Growing up, man, motorcycles, my parents would hang that over my head.
Oh, for sure.
You know, get bad grades, can't go riding that weekend.
Oh, 100%.
You know, so.
I started riding three-wheelers as well as 4.
Three-wheelers?
At Glamis.
Oh, man.
Riding at Glamis this year will be 40 years.
Wow.
We've been going to Glamis. She's been riding, that's my daughter Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
She's been riding since she was like 1.
That's
all
incredible.
My kids
I love it.
Have been born and went straight to Glamis.
You want more action? You got it!
The cars are just going backwards and forwards, the buggies, the bikes, the three-wheelers.
How do you love riding, Jordan?
Oh, I love it. It's like therapeutic in a way, because at home, we have dirt at our house, but we don't really get to do as much of it in the dunes.
Yeah. Riding is very therapeutic, isn't it?
Sure.
Clears your mind, gets you in a flow.
Yeah, especially as crazy as the world is now, it's nice to be able to get out there.
Get away.
It's like your own roller coaster.
Heck yeah, I love it, man. Very cool. Well, dude, so this is Preston's truck, you guys. It's a beautiful piece. We featured it many times in many videos. Preston's just so awesome. He's just like, okay, bye guys, and he goes all over the place. So we finally got Preston for a quick interview. He's gonna tell us about this thing. Let's dive into this thing, man. What year, make, model?
So this is Margarita. This truck's been with me since the December of 15, I think.
Okay.
14 maybe. It's a Ranger. Looks just like a Ranger.
Wow, there it is. That's a funny looking Ranger. Let's look at it.
It's a 98 Ranger, actually.
Okay.
When I bought it was a 98 Ranger Prerunner, and had, 2.5-inch bypass, 2.5-inch coilover in the front.
Okay.
HM kit, and then I had leaf springs and I think a 3-tube bypass, maybe 18 in the back, Kings. Okay. And then I started wanting to race it a little bit, so it just metamorphosized into like a really crazy Ranger.
Into this, so Super Ranger.
It ended up being like we did a ton of things to it and changed it and everything. But
so when you say was that, I know you do some stuff. Are you the one who primarily preps this thing? And
yeah, it's built at my house. There's a few people like Keith Mila helped me weld this cage, because this is now an F-150. As you can see, it's a 08 F-150. We rolled the Ranger in Vegas to Reno.
Okay.
I've tried to do Vegas to Reno 3 times. It's beat me all 3 times.
Yeah.
It's taken lots and lots of tears and money.
Yeah.
And so it was a Ranger. We rolled it. It got rolled twice at Vegas to Reno. We brought it home. I looked it over, and the truck was just destroyed. So at that point, I said, you know what? If I'm going to redo this thing and make it better, I want to make it bigger so it fits. It's just more roomy. So I found that an 08 standard, like this funny cab 08 was
Yeah.
roughly the same size as an extra cab Ranger. So it worked platform wise and wheelbase wise.
Perfect.
And so then we literally cut the cage out from bump stop to shock mount in the back and redid the cage to match the 08 cab. So it's all, now it's legit
F-150.
F-150. So it's a 92-inch wide front end, like whatever. It's a 126 wheelbase.
Yeah.
It's got a 4.0 rear end, Camberg 4-inch housing with Jumbo
Yeah.
36 spline axles.
Sheesh. So
Colhane trans, Danzio motor. But this motor isn't my old race motor that I used to have, which was so sweet. But
Okay.
this is just a 430 spec motor. So
Okay.
it's got a full season and a half of Best in the Desert on it already. And I just keep driving it until it blows up.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Well,
it's a
dude,
fun truck.
that's great, man.
So we're trying to transfer it now into a Prerunner more so we can have more fun with it. Because the racing, I'm saving so much money not racing. It's ridiculous.
And you're having fun.
Oh,
you're
it's
having
way-
fun.
Yeah,
You're
it's super fun. Like racing's fun. Don't get me wrong.
Absolutely.
I want to do it again someday. Just I need to keep buying properties and stuff like that. That's way
Right.
more fun.
Right on, man. Well, that's cool. And then it kind of takes that pressure away, makes you want to have a little more fun with the family. I mean,
for
you got
sure.
the windshield in there.
Yeah,
we were just talking
I
about
just went
that.
out with Mike, OBS Mike, 2 weekends or 2 weeks ago, and just showed up on a day, and I was there 25 hours to claim us, and we put paddles on it and drove it around and had a blast, and then came home.
Yeah.
Now it's just fun.
How did Mike like it?
He really likes it,
That's cool.
but he's still scared to buy it.
I get it. Oh, he might want to buy it.
Oh,
Okay.
he's always wanted to buy it.
Oh, okay.
but,
Okay.
Yeah, I think Mama says no.
Mom
no
says,
more
"Hold on."
toys, homeboy.
Yeah, got it. I get it. I
Which
get it.
makes sense. Keep your family happy. Keep your family happy, Mike.
Happy wife, happy life. You
Oh,
know,
for
you
sure.
just gotta, make
Nicole's
sure everybody's
important.
cool.
We need to keep her happy.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you said H&M kit, right?
That
So-
was when it was a Ranger. Now it's mine.
Okay, so this is your kit.
Yeah, like my buddy drew it.
Okay.
The lower arms were drawn by my friend, and so I gave him dimensions of what I wanted to be able to fit a 4.0 bypass and a 3.0 or a 2.5-inch coilover in the front.
Sheesh.
It's a Pro-Am Kingpin spindle.
Okay.
With a clevis, like chromoly clevis, and then so I got all these parts, and I took them over to Danny Giannini and let him do his wizardry welding.
Yeah.
So he welded you asked earlier if it was like I did some of it or whatever, the build. So all the welding of the front end is Danny because I trust his welding with my life more than my welding.
right.
But then the cage, I tacked it and built it and everything, and then Keith Mila would come over and help me weld it out so we could get it done in time because there's just so much work.
Okay.
And then we took the whole cab and put it on, laced the cab on, and then I took the whole thing and powder coated it. So it's all satin black powder coat.
Awesome.
And so the whole thing's powder coated.
Jeez, dude, and that's why it looks so pristine. I mean,
It's really clean.
Look at this, you guys. I mean, if you guys know Preston and how he just said he was out last weekend, like he is out with this thing all the time, everywhere. And I mean, look how beautiful this looks. That's why powder coating works. Powder coating works pretty well, right?
It's worth it, dude. It saves so much effort.
It's a pain in the butt, but it is totally worth it. And ultimately, in the end, I mean, look at this thing. It looks gorgeous. Looks brand spanking new. Okay, so it was that. Yeah, so our other buddy Daniel Tyson actually had a Ranger and he turned it into an F-150 too.
Yeah,
Kinda
he's the one
kinda
that
worked.
I saw him do it, and I was
Yeah.
like, that's a good idea. So I copied him. I actually called him. Me and him are.
Yeah, Dan, yeah,
friends and stuff.
pre-ran Dan.
I called him, and he told me what he was doing. He changed over to an OBS cab now, but
Yes.
he did this cab first, and I thought it was pretty slick, you know.
Looks
And then,
so good. Mm-hmm.
So that's why we cut the whole cage out and made it match this. So like this cab fits like the cage. So then we rolled this truck too at Parker.
Oh shoot,
And then
okay.
I'm done rolling truck. I'm done racing.
No more rolling.
Yeah, so the cab, so the cage matches this, and then we move the seats back into the back. So you're sitting on top of the upper link pockets.
Okay.
And the reason that is you're almost in the center of the truck, so your body doesn't move very much.
Oh,
Like the
okay.
truck can be like 30 degrees down and 30 degrees up, and you're like in the middle of the seesaw.
Interesting.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I totally
Truck
get
goes
it.
like this, and you're sitting here. You don't move as much as if you're sitting front or back. You know what I mean? I
Ah,
was told that by an old time racer like 30 years ago.
okay.
At
And it's stuck.
Tony Mesa Toyota
Really
at a car show. And I
interesting.
was like, that is genius.
It makes sense.
It makes all.
Yeah, that's
Sometimes,
wonderful.
hey, sometimes
Race car
stupid-
science.
Stupid simple.
Yeah, keep it simple, stupid,
Yeah.
right? They
So,
say.
that's
No,
the
that's
summon-
great. Excellent, man. No, that's really, really cool. Man, you know what? I guess since we're in here, let's go through the inside of this thing. I love how this is mounted to the door.
Yeah, I didn't want to dash because I had, like, when it was a Ranger, it was a full sealed cab. And all it did is keep all the dirt in, you know? It was pretty difficult to keep it clean and whatever. So I didn't really want to dash on this truck. So this is how I built it. And then the wiring, I'm going to change over to a PDU setup, which is like, all the Motec push buttons and stuff, but we're using a Life Racing setup.
Okay.
So all my gauges are just that little screen in the middle. And that's my entire dash right there. It's like that screen.
There's the dash.
And those buttons. And that's it.
Wow.
So
very simple, very clean.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out where to mount the GPS, and then ODR Roy told me, hey, why don't you mount it like a rally car? And I was like, that's a great idea.
That is a great idea, dude.
Like that.
Wow, very cool.
So
I love it.
Yeah. So
How do you like the GPS on the door?
Oh, I like it. I like to mess with it when we're going somewhere. It's
That's
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, it looks
like,
really
I don't know,
convenient.
it's over wherever we are.
Yeah, she's like, I see lines here. Let's go. That's cool.
Find the purple one.
Right on. No, that's cool. Very cool. Again, it's so clean in here. You guys did such an amazing job. Such a strong, well-structured cage too. I love how you have this bend coming back here.
It'll fit the seat back forward.
Perfect. Yeah. How do you like these Alphas?
I dig them.
Yeah.
Super. Yeah, they're
very good.
Ultra comfortable.
Excellent, excellent. I asked because I'm gonna have these in my truck.
Yeah, I talked to Lofton, and he said he would never drive in a truck again that didn't have head restraint, just because the safety aspect of it.
Got it.
And I will say, we've rolled twice with them, and my head's still on, so that's good.
That's.
I don't know if it works any well.
You know what?
It works very well, but
1 + 1, right?
Yeah,
there it is.
there you go.
There we go. Cool, man. Safecraft. Got that stuff in here?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Tell us about that.
So
what's that all about?
Is fire extinguishing system. It's plumbed under the cab. Right now, one fogger sits on the transmission, and the other one sits on the back of the motor, kind of where the fuel lines go together.
Okay.
That's where it sets up, and then the red pull fire is right there.
Okay.
At my quasi half dash. So
right,
it's a really good system
for you and the co-pilot.
Yeah, either one of us can reach it pretty easy, so it makes it. Just gives that peace of mind.
Excellent. No, of course.
I don't know if it's going to save it, if it's going to fire, but man, I'd rather try.
Well, we always like to say those are just for looks, right? Because we don't ever want to use it.
No, hell.
Yeah, roll cages are for looks.
Yeah,
safety, all of this, it's all for looks.
This one's been used. You can see my sweet patch job of Bondo.
You know what, man?
Yeah, this is the second cab.
You
this
actually
is the cab
did.
cut off right here.
Man, okay. Man, I do love this truck though, and I know you could boogie, so it's almost it's almost hard for you not. Is it hard for you not to race?
No, I didn't do really good in racing.
Okay.
I only finished like 2 races out of, I think I entered like 13 or 15 races, and I finished.
So Preston versus the desert.
Yeah, I didn't have much good luck.
Okay.
So I did get to finish a couple, which was epic.
Okay.
And then, but no, I just like it. I just like being in the desert.
Excellent.
So, I mean, we got the buggy for Glamis, and then this thing, I mean, we have paddles for it and stuff, so if we want to take it, we do. But I just like being out here.
That's excellent,
but it's
man.
fun.
No, that's cool. Well, I love it, dude. Did we talk about wheel travel on your kit?
No, this one does 19
Okay.
clear, and I need to change, like the steering swing set of the steering isn't set up perfect for this kit. It's set up grid for the old kit that was on it, so I never had the time to like swap it out, so I just limited it to 19.
Okay.
I think it would cycle around 21, 22 if
That's a
the
lot.
steering was perfect.
Yeah, I mean, 19's a lot.
For a frame truck.
Yeah.
It's a Ranger frame.
Yeah.
Still. Like, it's still literally the frame of the Ranger is right there, and it stops like right here.
Wow.
So, I mean, the wheel, like the lower pivots are still Ranger, the upper pivots are still the Ranger, so
that's wild. That's so cool.
The back's 30.
Yeah.
30, 31 travel.
Okay.
So that helped. I mean, back travel is ridiculous. You can float the front end if you stay on the gas.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the back set up,
that's it. Yeah, it's not worth it.
Bucking Bronco, my friend.
Yeah, there it is right there. Yeah. Well, what's the width on the front of this guy?
92.
92.
And
Okay.
it's 90 and a half in the back.
And the glass, it fits so tight. It doesn't even look. It doesn't look over 90 at all, man.
So
it
the
looks.
glass
It looks
is
perfect.
McNeil,
Okay.
and it's a F1 2015 or 18 Raptor.
Okay.
And then I cut the bottom off of it, and I had to make this one-piece clip work with the core support and the new headlights and stuff. Like these are whatever Amazon but Raptor headlights or whatever.
Right.
To make it all work, I had to cut the glass here and then glass it back together to make it all fit right.
Okay.
And then now I'm patching it back, so I'll finish the bumper out. I'll cut it here, profile that way.
Oh, okay.
That way, but.
Kind of like a
But the
valence
desert
bumper
season
thing?
comes up and you just gotta stop your
You just
project
gotta
and
go.
use it.
Yeah, and you got
threw
this-
a Baja Design Sonic 6 30-inch light bar in there.
Ooh,
And
there we go.
that's all the light I've got is the factory headlights and those.
How's that Baja Designs working out for you?
I wouldn't use anything else.
There it is.
Brennan's too nice a guy not to use his stuff.
Brennan, you are too nice of a guy.
You are a nice guy.
You're a great guy, Brennan. We love you, Brennan. You know, and Brennan, the cool thing about Brennan at Baja Designs is like, he actually is a pre-runner guy.
Dude, he is
Like
one of us.
Yeah, like it doesn't
He just sells $1 bajillion worth of Baja Designs lights, but he's just one of us.
Exactly.
He's got that marshmallow. It's amazing.
Dude, absolutely. And that's what's so cool about Baja Designs and Brennan is like, they are us. And I know a couple of the other guys that work there and are pre-runners too. So
Oh, for sure.
it's not just some like corporate thing. Like these
No.
are actual off-road
these
pre-runner
guys are out
dudes.
grinding in their garage,
Totally.
just like we are.
Totally.
At 2 o'clock in the morning, and then getting here and just being exhausted. Like they're the same dudes as us.
And driving all day.
Uh-huh.
And that's it.
Yeah, and then going home that night.
Yeah, that's right, dude. That's cool. Very cool. All right, man. Maybe we'll hop through the rear of this thing. What steering wheel are you running on this bad boy? Oh, there we go. All right. Very cool. Tell us about the rear.
The rear end is, like I said, Camberg housing, 4-inch housing.
Okay.
With 6-piston Willwoods. The front are 6-piston Pro-Ams brakes. Jumbo 36-spine axles.
Excellent.
Evan Weller 10-inch ring gear.
Ooh,
My
yeah.
opinion, 10-inch stuff.
That's the good stuff.
Big poop.
There it is
And
right
then,
there.
We got an 83 gallon fuel cell.
Okay.
So Harman 83 gallon cell.
Ooh, 83. That's
Yeah.
awesome, man.
We just throw paychecks right at it.
Just-
Boom. Just,
just-
fill it up. There goes a paycheck. Bye-bye.
Smiles per gallon.
Yeah, you hope. And then just run the old 39 KR2s,
Okay.
BFGs,
There they are.
and
Awesome.
pretty simple. King 4.0 bypasses with 3-inch coilovers.
They are, folks.
Like I said, and they got BD Designs. He made me this, or he designed. I did this crappy sketch and sent it to him, and he designed this sick sway bar arm.
Nice.
And then I sat in my garage for, I don't know, 17 hours and tried to TIG weld it
Okay.
and did the best I could.
Well, it looks good, man.
And then I took it and got it powder coated, and that makes everything
Even
look good.
better.
Yeah,
There it
just-
is.
If you don't like it, just powder coat it.
There it is.
It looks way better.
Heck
It's
yeah.
at least shiny crap.
Nice,
You
dude.
know?
No, it's great. It's
Oh,
great.
That's crappy, but it's shiny.
Hey, but it's shiny and it works, man. No,
Yeah.
it looks great, man. And then you said your buddy, so Danny didn't do the back.
Nope.
Okay.
No, this whole thing, other than those 3 components in the spindle, the lower and the upper arm,
Yeah.
and the tie rods, 100% of the rest of it is built all in my garage.
Heck yeah.
So like 6,000 hours in this truck with how many rollovers we've had and brakes and
You
I
just
have,
keep
literally
going, Preston.
Thousands of hours in this truck.
And you just keep going.
Yeah, I just made aluminum panels for it yesterday.
It's awesome. And you know what's funny is like every time you see Preston, he's always doing always out with his family, always having fun. And then he always is like doing all these projects at home too. And it's like awesome projects.
Yeah,
And it's
I get voted out. I tried to get a diesel pusher last year, and they voted for a pool. So we
Yeah.
have a pool.
the pool. How was the pool?
Oh my gosh, it's so much fun.
See,
I
there
have
you
not
go.
seen anyone with a bigger pool than us.
There it is, Jordan. The
Hey, man,
kids are happy.
I tried to have a pool builder. I checked with like 3 of them. They all turned me down. They all were too busy. And
Okay.
then I just decided it can't be that hard. So we did it ourselves. We literally did it ourselves. So
This
whatever.
man just built a pool.
It was fun. This is a hoot.
This is what kind of guy he is. He's awesome. He just gets it done.
Yeah, I don't know
That's
what
awesome.
I'm doing. I just ask a lot of questions to good people.
You know what, dude? That's the way to go, man. You got your coolers back here.
Yeah,
Excellent.
2 tranny, 1 engine cooler, all CBR.
Excellent. Excellent. I've heard CBR is amazing. Yeah, heard some good stuff.
You know, I like to work with like nice, good people. And
Yeah.
Clint at CBR is one of those guys.
Okay.
And like Charlie with Power Steering Solutions. I love Charlie. Me and him are like, we talk about life. And when I can start conversing with people on like a personal level,
Yeah.
I'm going to try to give business to that human too. That's why I went with Danny for welding. You know, there's a lot of killer welders out there. Like
Danny's the biggest sweetheart around.
Yeah,
we love Danny.
I like working with people that I like, that I can that I could have a barbecue with or whatever.
Heck yeah, man! I love
my
that.
jam, you know.
Preston, I love that, man. Good people, good times, man. Yeah, surround yourself with good people, and you'll get things done.
Oh, a lot of times, yeah.
Well, heck yeah. Well, thank you, Preston. Any other plans for this thing for the future?
Yeah, full street legal.
Full street legal.
It's Arizona registered to my. Well, we stopped racing, so then we had money.
Yes.
Which is crazy. And then
where did this money come from?
We bought 36 acres in Williams, Arizona last year.
Awesome.
So we registered. So that was just literally I registered my Dodge and this.
We got to visit you out there sometime, man.
Hey, man, we can shoot guns. It's like John Dutton's ranch out there.
It's the Wild West.
Yes, 100%.
Heck yeah! And you know what?
Drive around with guns on your dash and.
It's a good time. Listen to this guy.
Yeah.
Isn't he goals? Isn't this man goals, you guys?
No.
Such a great guy. Such a great guy. So humble, wonderful person. Preston, thanks you for being a part of the off-road community. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions for Preston, you guys can comment below. If you guys know somebody that has a Ranger and maybe he's trying to do a cab swap, man, I don't want to send you to Preston to blow him up, but you know, maybe Preston or Danny could help you with that, or Prerunner Dan. Actually, this is a perfect plug. We're doing a cab swap series on Prerunner Dan from going F-150 to OBS. That's coming out pretty soon.
That'll be cool.
Oh, it's going to be great. Yeah, Danny's there and with all his bro science and, you know, handling things.
Oh, for sure.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, like, share this awesome video, and we'll put some other links in here for Preston's videos that he's in, and you guys can check those out too. Have a great day, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Great day.